the Wild Wild West. Hey guys, so if you notice, I don't have my glasses. They're right here. They're not broken this time. Jesus. But yeah, I just took them off because like the glare. When I look at when I'm trying to look at the camera, but then the light from the glare, and I was like, maybe I should just take them off. But I can't see nothing. So moving on. So my first topic today, I don't even know where the camera is. I'm like, oh, it's bright. It's a bright light. Today we're gonna talk about musicianism in Japan. And if you want to be a musician, I can't get into all the details because I'm not a musician myself, but you know, there's like, I found out this cool thing because I kind of wanted to like play in like, well, you can play in like parks and stuff. Like you can go to like Yoyogi Park, or you can go to even like your local park. Like you can do that for free. And like, you know, for the most part, as long as there's no signs that say like, oh yeah, you can't play here, then you can play there and like it's cool and stuff. But there are parks where as musicians, if you want to get your name out there, you can do that. But I think that maybe people who don't know the rules, which I didn't know the rules until looking into it, apparently there are rules. Like it's not just like, it's not like The Walking Dead. I've never seen The Walking Dead, so I don't know if that's a good reference. But it's not like the Wild Wild West. There's just like no rules. It's like no rules land. It's like there are actually rules. So I guess number one would be that you can't just play anywhere. Essentially, I thought you could, because if you go to Japan, like especially in like Tokyo, you'll see a lot of people like playing on the streets and stuff. People sometimes like, I don't see it so much here, but like people sometimes they'll have like, if they're playing like guitar or something, they'll have the guitar case open, and then like, you know, if you want to leave tips or stuff, or people like sell their CDs. There was this one guy in Hiyoshi when I used to live in Hiyoshi, you know, not 305. It's okay, it's 305 in my heart. But yeah, from the Hiyoshi Yosh, there was this guy who I remember he played the saxophone. He would play that song like the he would play like all these other hits and jams, and he just did covers. He had a cover CD, and then he would sell them, and I was like, bro, that's crazy. So then I remember one time I asked the cops, and I was like, bro, like I didn't say bro to the cops, maybe, but yeah. So then I'm like, bro, so I want to get like permission to perform outside. And then they were like, we can't do that for you. And I was like, what do you mean? But there's other people who do that. I'm like, well, they probably don't have permission either. I was like, what? Like my mind was blown. So apparently people play outside without getting permission. I didn't know that. I thought you could just you could just ask the Koban people, like the police people, and be like, hey, can you give me permission? No, you can't get permission. That's not how it works. So if you're a musician and you want to put yourself out there, you could do that, but apparently it is illegal, and there is a chance that someone could stop you and then just be like, and you have to go, like that's kind of embarrassing, I think, and awkward. You're just like in the middle of you're like they're like, can you stop that please? And you're like, okay. Like I'm like, I don't want to go through that. So I mean, I'm also not at the level where I should probably be, you know, subjecting people to that. When I do get to that level, I'm trying to get to that level, then I don't want to be stopped by the cops. So I'm gonna tell you guys three places, I could barely see that, where you guys can go to just play and not have to worry about getting stopped. So place number one, so is actually in Kashiwa Station, which is not in Tokyo. Kashiwa is in Chiba, and I believe it's on the Sobu line, on the yellow Sobu line. So there you can register online, and I'm gonna try and you know, I always try. I'm gonna try and put the information on the the gamen, you know, the screen. And yeah, so it's only 500 yen, I think, for the membership. And then once you have that membership, as long as you keep the rules, you can go and you can play there. I think they have like certain specific restrictions. Like it's like, I don't know that you can use like percussion instruments, but I also think that, for example, you can't have like, if it's like too many people, you can't do it. Like if it's something that's like excessively loud, you can't do it. But it's cool. Like all you pay is 500 yen, you can go and you can do that. So place number two, it's Inokashira Park. It's Inokashira Koen in, I think, around Kichijoji, which I'm sure that some of you guys, you know, if you're subscribed here, probably like Simon and Martina, and I think they're around I believe that they are around the Kichijoji area. You know, they'd be like about that west side. So Yeah, but for that one, it's a lot more difficult. So remember that the Kashiwa one, it's only 500 yen that you have to pay, and you have to register online. By the way, the form is completely in Japanese, so if you don't know Japanese, then I don't know if that you could use a translator, but definitely find a Japanese friend or someone who'd be willing to help you with that, and then you can register. And then for the Inokashira, I think that all of these, they are all Japanese, like completely. So you're gonna have to find a Japanese friend. Go make Japanese friends. Go do it. You're gonna have to, yeah, find somebody to help you. And then, what was I talking about? Oh, so yeah, so you go to Inokashira Park, and then the thing is, they only allow 100 people per year, so everybody has to audition. Okay, so let me tell you that I made a mistake, and it's not that you have to audition, it's just that you have to apply, but they do only accept up to 100 applications per year. So I'm gonna put that link down below. Please check the address. Don't trust me. Don't do it. Then, but if you get that permit, then you can play at Inokashira Koen, which is a really popular park, so that would be a good place for you to, like, you know, and it's not just like musicians, it's like, I think like artists and stuff, I think maybe, but you know, like if like that's what you're into and that's something that you want to do, that's something that I've been looking into, and yeah, like that's something that can be done if you're good enough, if you can make the cut. So yeah, that's a thing. And then, so number 3, which I just found today, I thought there were only 2, and there are only technically 2. No, there's 3, clearly. I just found one today. So yeah, number 3 is apparently in Sumida. So I don't remember where I left off, but I think I was talking about Sumida Live. And so I just, because I had to go read about Sumida Live because I just found it, but I didn't know a lot of details about it. But apparently in Sumida Live, it seems a little bit more like if you have like a band set up, or, you know, if you're like one of those solo artists that you're kind of like established, and, you know, you have like I guess a plethora of work, a body, there we go, a body, a karada of work that you can show. You need to, I saw that, Laura, stay focused. Yeah, so you need to have a body of work, and I guess maybe it's better, yeah, for like what I was reading on the site, the vibes that I'm kind of getting is you need to be kind of malleable, and you kind of like, if they ask you, because I guess you play, like sometimes maybe you play in like stores and like in department stores, or I guess you'll play in like public areas, like train areas, but like I guess like really specific areas that they choose, and because of that they have like very specific rules in accordance to like, oh, you can't do this, you can't play that, you can't, like, you know, if like the person, the owner of the store or whatever, if they ask for a certain type of music to be played, you have to be in accordance to that. So if I guess you want to be a cog in the wheel, go ahead, do that. But it sounds like from, yeah, what I've read of the other ones, like for example the Inokashira one, I didn't see any specific like restrictions like that. And then the Kashiwa one was always was also like a similar thing. But yeah, I heard some people like Shibuya Station and Shinjuku Station, they have a lot of people that do it, like that do, you know, their lives and stuff there. But again, you're not supposed to be doing your live outside in the station, because they most likely don't have permits, and if police were to come by, he could stop and just be like, it's okay, you gotta go on your merry way. Yeah, but those people, like I've heard some people, I was like, why are you doing this though? Like, do you really want to do this to yourself and others? Because I don't know about all of that. But yeah, so that one, I guess of the 3, so just a quick review. So we talked about the first one was the we didn't talk about Kashiwa first. Number 1, it's Kashiwa Station by Chiba. And that one, again, I guess is a little bit more like all you need to pay is 500 yen. The second one is the Inokashira Park, and you have to pass the, what's it called? The Shinsa, one of the 100, and you do that one audition one time a year, and you pass that, then you can play at Inokashira Park. And then the third one was the place, the Sumida Raibu. But it seems like right now they're not looking for people, so again, I guess, you know, when they need parts to move the machine, then they'll just post it on that thing, and then if you want to apply, then you can do that. But yeah, so that just, I think, is something really interesting. It's something cool to me. I also think I continue doing these really niche videos that people are not interested in, like videos about bugs and stuff, but it doesn't matter. It's like, I want to talk about what I want to talk about. Also, this has nothing to do with anything. I'll let it be Tanoshimi for next time. But thank you so much for watching. If you're interested, then check out the links in the description box. Give this video a like, and then subscribe if you can, if you have space in your heart. And then if you could leave a comment and let me know what you guys want to watch, because I know what I want to do. I know what I want to make. I got all ideas all day every day. But what do you guys want to watch? If you guys have ideas, I hope that wasn't too loud. Like, what do you guys want to watch? Yeah, let me know, and hopefully I'm gonna try and actually work on stuff. But yeah, see you guys.
You're such a cutie. Patootie. I love your booties. You're such a cutie. Patootie.